Hello everyone, this is your chess online coach. So today we'll be talking about the Vienna Gambit and how you can play it against your opponent, and if your opponent plays, how you can just counter it. So we just first go to the board and just look at the first few moves. First, the opponent plays e4, the white plays e4, we play in response to e5, trying to block its pawn from moving further. And here the our opponent plays knight to c3, now trying to protect his pawn and develop some pieces. So in response, the black also plays some knight, so he plays the knight f3, trying to attack his pawn, and it's also defended by white knight. So here the Vienna Gambit main line starts, which also called Falkbeer variation. So the opponent plays f4. With this pawn, most of the time we just black goes and capture this pawn. So by capturing this, as you have seen that in Queen's Gambit, when you flank by taking the gambit, you just take the pawn, then you give the white to a broad range. Here you have taken the pawn, and now the white can just simply move here, and it can threaten your knight. Then you have to move it somewhere else. If you cannot move it here or here or any of these squares, so you have to just take it back, so in order to try to protect it. But as you move it in the next move, then the opponent can just simply bring back his bishop, trying to attack from this, or just simply he can just simply tries to bring his pawn, his queen to g4. So here, as you can see, now he can take in next move, he can just simply say he just in next move, it was black's move. Black tries to develop some piece, he cannot develop knight, so he just have to go with some, let's just say he plays this, and now in next move the white can just simply force this or go just take over pawn. So as you can see, the Falkbeer Vienna game is very dangerous for black if he accepts the pawn. But there are also some variations where just you don't have to take the pawn. Actually, it's because it's like Vienna Gambit accepted is kind of the very dangerous opening, I'll say. So let's move toward our next game, which is in which we just don't accept the gambit. What if we accept, then what we can do? We move here, in here, black just takes. Now black has taken, and it has given a white a vast improved position. Now then the white can just simply play e5. You can see he moved his pawn as we have discussed, and we have to just knight g8. So in the next move, white can just simply play knight to f3, try to develop his piece. Now he has stopped our pawn, and now he can just simply, he has more developed pieces than ours, so he can just, compared to f4 and pawn takes f4, knight f3, white got an e5, and knight c3 is for free. So in the next variation, we will just discuss our few of the moves. Actually, the openings remain the same, but we can just always white goes here, black goes and white goes, black takes, white bring forward his piece, knight goes back, knight does not have any other option, and then and then white just simply bring back his knight, and just black can just simply can go to here. In this position, the g5 pawn is protected by the queen at d8, so you cannot just knight cannot just simply take it. So instead the white goes to d4, tries to grab the center. Actually it's a quite good move for the black here. So we can just simply play, the black can just simply play here. And if white does not passant him, if just say white didn't passant him, so we can just simply go here. If we play here, then we can just simply break his try to threaten or simply break its pawn structure which the white was building on the king side. Black was building. So you just bring it forward, and now the knight is under attack. He has to move his knight. Knight moves back. You cannot just bring it. And here comes the bishop. So it was a black's move. So black just plays. Black just plays his bishop. Now you cannot just simply move, and your pawn structure will be broken. And this pawn, and d5 pawn is protected by the knight. So you just simply, and the white knight just takes this white bishop. Now you have the most advanced pawn in the center, and you can just simply take back. And now the white cannot take this with the rook because it's protected by the queen. So white can just simply go here. If white plays this, tries to block his white has no legal move here, try to protect this, but to take this. If he takes, then you can just simply take with the queen, and it checks remains the same. So let's just say for the sake of the game, just white moved his piece to here. We can just now give him a check, but this check won't do anything because the white can just simply take back with the bishop. So this won't be a good idea. So what do? I say we just simply take it back. Black has taken it back, and then white might try to bring his queen. White brought up his queen, and we go with this pawn. Then the white has moved. Now the black has gained the control of the center. So the black played the pawn to h5. So now white can just simply castle. White has opened this pawn, and now white can go for castle. So here you can see that the white castle on the queen side. So this game become quite stable game, but it's actually quite dangerous if you just accept the first of and sacrifice the f pawn, or why black just takes the f pawn. So this was all for Vienna Gambit. You have to just keep first two or three moves in the mind, that this is how the Vienna works. We just simply take back, and let me show you the Vienna moves. The trick here is the whole trick where the games could be in your favor, or you can just simply lose the game in just few moves. So this was the Vienna game, and hope to see you in our next video. Thank you for your time. Thank you.